And welcome back to round 1 of the YugiTuber Grand Championship. In this match, we have Playmatter Yugitube going up against Mkohl40. And this is going to be a really interesting matchup. But before I get into that, let us introduce once again, Galactic God.
What's up, YouTube? It's a pleasure to be back here at the YugiTuber Grand Championship doing commentary with my good friend Cimoooooooo.
So this is actually a really cool match. We have Playmatter Yugitube, who's going to be in the red, playing Mermail, going up against Mkohl40 and his Ascension Sky Dragon OTK deck.
Well, it should be a pretty interesting duel.
Now, as we can already see in Playmatter's hand, we can see one of his awesome techs, which is actually Master Change Second.
So it's going to be a go into Acid.
Yes.
Not Absolute Zero.
But that's really cool because it just further allows him to extend his OTKs, and he can wipe the entire back row if need be.
And so it looks like Mkohl's left his field wide open for an attack from Marksman.
Yeah, especially putting Mermails going second is and giving them an extra card on top of it's really bad, but it looks like all he's going to do is summon a Marksman and just attack directly. But
see, what do you think he's going to pull out here? He's going to go right into Dragoons?
I would imagine Dragoons. And it looks like that's what he's going to go for. Because, I mean,
get a damage in early.
You don't want Dragoons.
Alright.
So he swings for the easy damage. That's a total of 3,200 between the two. And he's going to set the Master Change second, so he's pretty much prepared to acid at any moment.
So do you think Mkohl's playing a lot of back row in this kind of a deck?
From what I know of this deck, I don't think it plays too much back row because it is a very combo-oriented deck.
Yeah. But
I could be wrong, so I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out.
Well, he does have something back there now.
He has one thing back there. Hopefully that's going to be like a Mirror Force or something, because if not, this might be game right then and there.
It'll be fast if he can get everything off right here.
It would be. So it looks like Playmatter's looking to summon the Pike, and it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go ahead and pitch for...
Scoop
Robbie's
phase.
just going to go ahead and scoop it up. Wow. So that back row is nothing.
Dang.
Bluff
Central.
Too. Yeah.
Wow, that was probably maybe the fastest round 1 we've seen so far.
I think that might be it, yeah. So
well, I don't know, P-Bunny's round 1 was pretty fast too, so...
Oh, that's true, yeah. So this time, Mkohl40 making Playmatter go first, which is probably better, because Mermails going second is one of the best things ever in this new format.
Absolutely.
Mkohl just going to go ahead and summon the Aset by normal summon, tribute it off to summon the Sue, and now he's going to be able to activate to be able to special summon a dragon monster from his deck. What do you think he's going to go for here?
Probably, yeah, Labradorite Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's going to overlay? Yeah.
Yep, that's what he's going for.
King of Tomb, I assume.
Yep, and there it is. Remember back in the day when this was like the best deck?
Yeah, it was popularized very much by Hoban at one point.
It was, yeah. And
you think? Go ahead.
I was gonna say King Dragon of Tomb has a really powerful effect. You just detach. You can special summon any dragon from your deck. Its attack and defense becomes 0, but it doesn't have its effects negated or anything. So Mkohl40 summons out that Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which is going to allow him to special summon a Dragon-type monster from the graveyard.
So he brings out the Tuner monster once again.
Yeah, the Labradorite Dragon.
Ooh.
Wow. So Wing Beat of Giant Dragon, really interesting card.
And he's going to be able to send back his Red Eyes to his hand and take care of the back row.
Exactly. It's going to destroy all of Playmatter's back row. But unfortunately, it's an Abyss Sphere, so he can chain that to special summon out an Abyss Lind, and then it's going to destroy itself, which will end up destroying the Lind. So it doesn't completely work in Robbie's favor, but at the same time, it's not bad either.
Yeah, he didn't really gain any advantage from this play.
Yeah. And now that the Lind is sent to the graveyard, it's going to be able to special summon out another Mermail monster. And it looks like he's going to go for Pike. And now the Pike's going to trigger, which is going to allow him to discard a Mermail monster and go ahead and search his deck for whatever he wants.
Another one. Yeah.
Mormel Abyss Spike being so abusable in this deck. He's going to go ahead and grab a gun off of that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see that gun later, I'm sure.
Oh, I bet.
So it looks like Robbie's most likely going to banish his Elaborate Dragon and bring Red Eyes back out, I would assume. Or
Yeah.
I guess he could banish a Tomb as well.
He could, but the interesting thing about that is that the Red Eyes is going to be at full power now.
Yeah, okay, he's going to get rid of a Tomb.
And now he can use the effect of Red Eyes again.
What do you think he's going to bring out this time? Oh.
So it looks like he's going to bring out the Sue, and he
Can
could
go for another?
He could go for another, yeah. He can really just keep going off right now. Oh, it looks like he's just flashing off the Ascension Sky Dragon there. And there's the second Attuned, just like we thought. Now, what do you think he would go for here?
I'm not sure what he actually has in his deck. He just goes for another one.
Yeah, I guess for another one. And looking at his graveyard, he's banishing the Asset for... What can he be banished? Oh, interesting. A Collapse Serpent.
Oh, now he's going to Synchro Summon.
Yeah, so now he can sync up for 10. Oh, and down comes the Leo. Wow.
Very nice.
Mkohl40 making an extremely strong board right now. And then the effect of the Collapse Serpent's going to trigger, which allows him to search for a Wyvern Buster, and he's just going to banish the Collapse Serpent, I imagine, to special summon it.
It's a lot of damage on the field.
That's a lot of damage, yeah.
He's going to overlay a Tomb, I assume.
Yeah, he might go ahead and do a Gaia Dragon. Yeah, there we go. And with that Gaia Dragon piercing, he can do a lot of damage over that Pike. And so that's what it looks like he's going to do. So that's going to be...
18?
1800, yeah. And I think Playmatter... I think the life points are cut out for him. So he's at 6,200 right now. I will verbally do his life points. That's fine. And he's going to run over that land, and so no damage is going to go in. Or rather, not no damage. I'm sorry, the Lin's not going to trigger because it's only a once per turn effect. So that's really
he's already used it once.
Yeah, he's already used it once. And taking the damage from the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon and the Leo is going to put him down to 300 life points.
Overlaying now, too.
Oh, is he going to Gustav Max him?
Is he really? Oh, I haven't seen anybody use Gustav in a long time.
Gustav Max hits the board.
Wow.
And then he's just going to scoop it up. That was incredible. Gustav Max having the ability, when you detach a material, to inflict 2,000 damage to your opponent.
You got to give it to Robbie. It's not every day you see a Gustav Max hit the field and get its effect off.
Made with a Leo and a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Very nice. So we're already in game 3.
Yeah.
Or round 3.
They're going really fast, and it looks like Robbie's starting off very similar to how he did in game 2.
Well, when the Heretics can get their engine going, they can really put a lot of presence on the field.
A Tomb is just such a powerful card.
Let's see if his opponent can now draw a Regeki and just demolish everything.
Hopefully. But it looks like Playmatter has a pretty decent hand. I mean, he has double guns, so...
It's never a bad way to start things off.
No. And,
dang,
wow,
Robbie's...
yeah. The board
Robbie's not wasting no time.
Exactly the same, yeah. I imagine Robbie's just going to go for a Leo here like he did in game 2. And there it is.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. The only difference here, that Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon is still at 0 attack and defense because of... Since it was special summoned off of the Tomb. So
do you think Leo's going to be a problem for Mermails?
I think it can be because Mermails do have a lot of targeting effects. I mean, it really depends on if Joel plays like any just non-targeting destruction or effects or anything. Mermails can go into a Leo of their own.
That's
so
true.
They could potentially crash into it, but...
Is he playing the build with Gen X controllers and everything?
I'm not entirely sure. He might be. So if he is, then that will give him access to a Leo. Otherwise, the Leo could be bad news for Joel. Looks like he's going to special summon the Abystius by discarding the Abyss Pike. And since it was special summoned, Joel's allowed to search for a level 4 or lower to add to his hand.
Nice. He's going to go ahead and summon the pike now.
He is, and it looks like he's going to discard the gun so that he can activate the effect of the pike to search for a level 3 or lower. And that gun
should bring back the other...
Yeah, that gun's going to form a new chain and bring back out the second pike that he discarded for the Teus.
Yeah, I see the Gen X monsters there.
Yeah, so he does have the ability to go into Leo. That's very important.
And he searches out Undine right now.
Now, Joel does have the ability to go into a rank 4 play here, and it looks like that might be exactly what he does.
What do you think is his best option right here?
Well, he does have... It looks like he's going to go into Bahamut Shark. He could also go 101. It wouldn't really do anything against the Leo, though.
Yeah.
So, but it looks like he's just going to run over the Atum with the Bahamut Shark, and then he's going to attack over the Red Eye since it has 0 defense. So he at least is clearing that threat, so that's good.
He still doesn't have no answer for that Leo, though.
He doesn't have an answer to the Leo, no. I don't think there's really anything in his rank 4 extra deck that can take... Yeah, nothing in his rank 4 pool can deal with the Leo. So it looks like he's going to activate the effect of the Bahamut Shark, though, to summon out the Abyss Trite in defense mode, and then he's just going to set one and pass. Oh!
Oh, nice! Blackluster Soldier hits the field.
Mkohl40 just dropping down so many big cards this match.
Looks like that breakthrough skill is finally going to come in handy.
Yeah, Mkohl40 deciding to banish, and it's going to meet by a breakthrough skill, so that's not going to do anything. And it looks like he's going to summon the Wyvern Buster by banishing the Collapse Serpent. And is it going to tribute it? Oh, wow.
Oh.
Vanity's Fiend.
Nice.
That is a very scary board. I mean, facing down a Vanity's Fiend, a Blackluster Soldier, and a Leo all at once. That's pretty terrifying.
So Vanity's Fiend's going to take out Bistius.
Right, so... Play matters at 7,300 life points as of right now.
Alright, and Abyss Trite.
Abyss Trite's gone, and then Blackluster Soldier is going to take out the...
I thought Blackluster Soldier couldn't attack if it...
Oh, that's right, because he used the Banish effect, yeah.
Okay.
And that got negated, so no, the Bahamut Shark's going to stay.
So close, Mkohl.
Yeah, so close. So Playmatter's sitting on 7,300 life points right now. And he's going to summon out an Abyssland. Looks like he's just going to attack straight over the Vanity's Fiend.
Yeah, you're not going to want that on the field.
Yeah, and he's going to attack into the Blackluster Soldier with the Lin so that he can trigger the Lin now that the Vanity's Fiend has left the field.
Nice, nice.
That's a really smart play because now he has the potential to get something, just dig into his deck for something else. Imagine you want to go for maybe Turge here to recycle. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Because now he can use the gun.
For Turge's effect?
Yeah, for Turge's effect, get something back from his grave, and then he's going to trigger the gun to bring back out a Pike, and now he has yet another rank 4 play set up, so he could potentially do something to that Blackluster Soldier.
A new chain.
Yep. And that forms a new chain. It's going to bring out the Pike. And then Pike's going to trigger if he decides to use it. It's going to send off...
which he is.
Yep, he's going to send off the Lind, and maybe he might get a third gun? Yeah, that's what he's going to do. I don't really see anything else that would be optimal to grab in that situation.
Alright, so it looks like he's going to make another Seas Monster. I think 101 over Castell in this case.
I imagine 101 because it would have protection from the Leo, at least for one attack.
Yeah, you don't really want drawing back into BLS as well.
Yeah, exactly. That would be very bad. And
so Leo is still a force to be reckoned with, though. Windmill seem to be struggling a little bit with it.
And looking in his extra deck, it doesn't look like he has that many options to deal with the Leo. It's also unfortunate that the Bahamut Shark, he doesn't have another target for that, because that material is just going to be sitting there.
Yeah, right under him.
Mm-hmm. So, Mkohl40 going to go ahead and summon the Collapse Serpent by banishing the Wyvern Buster. And does he have another
tribute.
Vanity Speed? Oh my god.
Nice.
Wow.
Dang. Side deck options.
Apparently, when you draw into them, this is what happens. So he's going to attack over the material for the 101, and then he's going to run
Take out the Bahamut Shark.
The Bahamut Shark with the Leo, so that puts play matter down to 6,500. I think
it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like he has a lot of options on what he can do to get around the board at this point.
Yeah, especially getting met with yet another Vanity Fiend, like that is huge. And his hand's not looking too promising. I mean, he has the Gen X Undyne, rather. But, I mean, the Max C...
So what do you think would be the best way for him to get around Leo? Just hope he draws into that Regeki, or what?
Honestly, it's either that or he has to make a Leo of his own somehow. I mean, he can use the gun to get back out the Teus that he summoned turn 1.
He's getting the controller now. Maybe
Yeah,
setting himself up for something.
Yeah. I imagine
Hopefully.
he's going to send Dragoons here? Yeah, he sends the Dragoons and adds the Megalo. Yeah, so he could even summon the Megalo, and then on his next turn he could summon the controller potentially. And then make a Leo, and then if you just crash the Leo into the Leo. But, you know, Leo is pretty tough to get over.
Seems like that might be something he's trying to do. It looks like he's going to try and take out the other vanities this turn, though.
Yeah, but it looks like he's going to go ahead and banish the Breakthrough Skill to negate the effect of the Vanity's Fiend so that he's allowed to special summon the Megalo. And then he's going to go ahead and use the effect of Gund. Oh, and Megalo. Don't want to forget Megalo and get your free Abyss.
Yeah. You don't want to lose that out.
How would you deal with Leo in this
case? It appears that he can go into an Abyss Sphere at the end of Robbie's turn, and then bring out a level 7 and just summon the Gen X controller, bring out his own Leo next turn and crash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless he draws that Regeki.
Yeah, because we do see that he is playing one Regeki.
Other than that, I don't really see a lot of... oh, Snatch. No, you can't target it.
He can't snatch it, yeah.
Almost.
I was going to say, yeah, Snatch Shield is his other power card, but it's not an option, unfortunately. So it looks like the gun's going to bring back the Teus, and he's going to go for a rank 7. Now, I imagine he's playing Big Eye, Dracosac, and Gaios.
Oh, Gaios can negate all the effects, correct?
It can't negate Leo because Leo has more attack than Gaios.
Oh.
How funny is it that something is unaffected by Gaios, typically? That's a very rare case. Yeah, Abyss Gaios is such a powerful card, though. It's going to run over that Vanity Fiend.
So it looks like he's going to set the spear and end his turn.
Yeah, I mean, that sets him up for next turn, though, because he can just bring out whatever. Looks like...
Well, Robbie's not going to be able to attack, though, because Leo is higher level.
Yes, it is level 5 or higher. Abyss Gaios prevents any of your opponent's level 5 or higher monsters from attacking, and then if you detach a material, it negates the effects of all monsters that have a lower attack than Abyss Gaios. It's a very powerful card, especially in this deck.
The only thing that's weird about this play is that even if he made his own Leo at this point, he, you know, he'd have to... Well, he's just going to summon a controller and bring out any level 7 now.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go ahead and do what you're saying. But what were you going to say?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. And looks like he's contemplating about synchroing, and looks like that's what he's going to do. So here comes the Leo. I mean, Black Rose is an option too, but he has such an established field that he wouldn't want to do that.
Wouldn't that be sad if that was his only option?
Yeah. But he's going to switch the Undyne into defense mode, and looks like he's going to pass his turn. It's interesting. And Robbie's just going to pass his turn back. Looks like in the end phase, Playmatter's deciding to detach.
And...
I guess he didn't attack because since his Leo can't attack him anyway, maybe he just wants to make sure that he has game. I'm not sure. Mkohl saying in the chat you can't detach for no...
Oh, because he doesn't have a target. You can't just attach for no reason.
But it doesn't target, though, does it?
I think he's just saying that if there's... I think it works the same way as Tiger King. Because if Tiger King negates all other face-up non-Beast Warriors, but you can't use the effect if there isn't a non...
Oh, I see. So if there's not a valid... Okay, I get what you're
Not
saying.
a valid reason to activate it, I guess.
Right. So...
I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah. It looks like he's going to go into a rank 3 play here now, which is kind of interesting. His two choices being Leviair or Mech-equipped, yeah. So that puts a total, if he does decide to crash the Leo, Mkohl just passing again.
He must not have very much of a hand to use.
Yeah.
Whoa, was that Glacier?
That's a Glacier, yeah. But Joel has way too many
water monsters
in his graveyard, yeah.
Well, that's crazy. I haven't seen someone play that in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of passing back and forth.
It is, but Playmatter only has 39, 59, 6,700 damage on board, so I think he's waiting till he can OTK Robbie to crash his Leo, since it's under the Gaios anyway.
Let's see. Well, he can use the Acid now if he likes.
He
Get rid of that one back row.
He doesn't have a water monster to get rid of at the moment.
Oh!
Oh, he does now, though. He drew into that heavy infantry.
There you go.
And it looks like he might just go ahead and do that. Yeah, unfortunately for Mass Change 2nd, the monster needs to have a level.
Whack.
So he's going to summon the infantry. And he's going to Mass Change 2nd. This is good, too, because it's also going to wipe Robbie's back row clear. Oh, we see a Max C come out now.
Hopefully Robbie gets the one card he needs.
Hopefully that card is a chainable trap that's going to like completely wipe his board at the moment. Ooh, it was a bluffed MST.
Yeah, I can imagine Robbie playing a lot of, battle traps or even chainable traps in this deck.
Yeah, I mean, he's attacking with the guy. Oh, Acid reduces the attack of all the monsters by 300 if it destroys the back row.
Oh, nice.
So he can crash the Gaios instead of the Leo, and I think, oh my god, that's the end of the match.
There we go.
So what a way to go out, that play with Acid just completely ending the game. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next match.